Hi, thank you for joining me. We are going to deep dive and dissect your psychological to stay at the forefront of your emotional state. So, the first card that I pull is sort of the one that signifies what I'm going to be reading for you today. And the card I pulled was Truce. And Truce can be a feeling of separating yourself from your current situation so that you can build strength within yourself so that you can move forward. So at the moment, you have stepped into that state, and that is separating you from everything. It's like a tornado that has been spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning, and now it's stopped. And as the dirt slowly hits the ground, right? Everything is sort of still and motionless for just a moment. The universe just needs you to step back for a minute so that you can proclaim your sovereignty, and that way you're able to really look deeper into what the experience is and what you're actually doing and how you're going to move forward for crystal clear focus. So this is all about structure. This is air energy. So Truce is the Four of Swords. And so this is north, east, west, and south, the four corners. You are really diving deep. It's almost like beast mode. You're going into beast mode in your sovereign state. Your desire to interact is not there at the moment. Your desire is more inward and focused on your creative expression. And the next card I pulled was interference. And so that is like divine intervention. Divine intervention, this is the Eight of Swords, has created barriers around you. It's like you can't move in the direction your conscious self wants to go. This is really diving deep into your creativity, causing you to hyper focus on what you already currently have and what you have to work with. Because everything that you need, and the Eight of Swords says, right, that's the infinity. It's saying you already have everything you desire, everything that you could have had up till this point. It's like you've crossed all your T's, dotted all your I's, and now you are ready to take all of this matter and alchemize it. Are you an artist? Are you a content creator? Where are you fluent? Where have you been holding yourself back? What are the parts and pieces that you have laying around your house that are exposing a creative activity or a creative project that you've been wanting to do? Whatever this is, proclaim it and see the value in what your subconscious has been preparing you for. Because the next card I pulled was Fortune, which is the Nine of Cups. This is you stepping into your most fortunate phase in your life. Really, you're on the wheel, and you can see in all directions. You can see all the timelines around you, and you are hyper focused on your highest potential. And I feel called to pull an archetype card. The Hunter, right? So, okay. So this is Sagittarius energy. So the heavens, the porthole between heaven and earth, man and beast. This is the bridge between heaven and earth. So it's like bridging the gap between the two. So you're taking spirit and actually taking it and turning it into matter. This is also the Master Builder. Number 22 can be significant here. The Master Builder. And Sagittarius, again, is the silent leader. They do everything behind the scenes. They don't get involved. They just embody the journey. It's the embodiment of the journey. Okay, and so this is the releasing of resistance, force. You're not begging. You aren't hunting. You are the hunter, but you attract what you're hunting. You don't hunt it. That's the difference, is you don't hunt it. You're not chasing it. You're not looking for it. You are just being and focusing on your divine abundance. You are in perfect balance. It is time to share yourself with others. So really cultivating how you can share yourself with the world. You are this beautiful divine being, and you were put on the planet with something nobody else has. You can't compare it to anybody. You can't follow a rule book. You can't read about it. You can't ask somebody about it. You have to just start taking steps toward it. And each step you take is gonna manifest the next step. Next step, manifest the next step, manifest the next step, manifest the next step. You just can only just take one step at a time. You are moving into the formless universe where miracles fall out of the heavens. You never know what you're going to get. I also wrote here, read the art of war. Read the art of war. I don't know what that means for you, but I have read that. And it's very strategic and also separates you from conflict, right? The art of war is to be flawless within conflict, to be flawless within opposition, knowing that every opposition is an opportunity for more abundance, more divine blessings. And so I feel like that's what's happening, as divine blessings are coming in. And see how I'm writing this down? Like, I'm writing it down. I'm like, divine blessings. So now I'm not trying to remember it. I have it written down, and so now I'm letting it just dissolve itself. I'm not going to go back later and feel like I didn't cross a T or dot an I. I want my conscious and subconscious to be in cohesive agreement. I don't want there to be any separation between my mind, my body, and my spirit. Thought, action. Action speaks louder than anything you will ever do. So I also have here divine intervention. So being fully supported. The support is mind-blowing that is near you right now. And if you just take a moment to sort of drop into that moment of contemplation and allow yourself to ascend, you will discover that you've already been working with divine intervention. They are all over the place, shoving you and pushing you and urging you, and everything that you've ever asked for. They are wanting to come in and do whatever they can to support you in anything that you have to and want desired through your mind state. Okay, so we are going to pull a couple cards here to see if there is anything that might be blocking your conscious thoughts, because this is happening regardless of whether you're conscious or unconscious. This is absolutely happening. You're both in waiting energy. So that's, like I said, you're in the moment of truce. So this is waiting energy. And during this waiting energy is like a moment of solace. It's just vibrating, allowing, in motion. That's it. Like, just participating. You're not in a hurry. There's nowhere for you to be. Everything you ever needed is right here with you. Understanding the gravity of your behavior is important because remember, you're speaking to the energy. And when you're in that ascended state, you're elevated, you're crystal clear. Feel the energy. Feel what it is that it's trying to say to you. Opening up your heart chakra, ripping your heart open. Anytime you think you know what's going to happen, that is you creating a future based on your past. That's a big one. That's a really big one. You do not want to create a future based on your past. You just want to keep moving forward without thought, without thinking. What you thought, what you think the opposite. Take that and philosophize that through all time and space. I'm gonna pull another one. So you are building confidence in yourself. You are building up your intuition, building up your instincts. But what does the hunter do? The hunter has heightened senses. The hunter knows and can hear and can smell and can see the symbols. The hunter is like, you know, like the king would have a hunter with them so that the hunter could track down everything that the king desired. So you are this hunter. You're able to track down everything you desire. You're able to manifest everything you desire. So the question is what are you hyper-focusing on? And if that's what you want to hyper-focus on, then continue. Okay, and so I got distorted sexuality here. Distorted sexuality is the simplistic idea that I think I'm supposed to make you feel good, right? Do what you do because it feels amazing. And if you feel amazing, everybody around you is going to feel that. They're going to be resonating at that vibrational frequency. And so when you walk into a room, nobody's going to even know why they feel good all of a sudden. You just walk into a room, you raise that frequency, people start to motion and move and break down ideas, and you stimulate that just with your ascended energy. There's nothing for you to do. So like even when you're making love, you're not focusing on your partner. You're focusing on your pleasure so your partner may feel that pleasure, right? You can't make people feel good. They have to choose to feel good. And when you resonate at that beautiful feel-good energy, they are channeling that energy so the reciprocity is there. If you're sovereign, you influence sovereignty. And now everybody is participating within that sovereignty. Okay, I'm going to pull another card. I like to pull cards until I find one that's ready for union timelines. So I feel like you are going through it. You are learning to trust yourself. You are releasing, you know, all of the resistance that you have been holding on to. And our resistance comes in layer after layer after layer. In fact, there are so many layers. I've been on this journey, on this sacred fire journey for 16 years. And I still reflect on last week and think about, oh my gosh, I always think I've come so far. And then I think back to last week and I'm like, wow, all the breakthroughs I'm still having 16 years later are miracles. I learn every single day and I become a better and better and better version of myself every single day. So that's what you're doing. And also today is day 9 in numerology. It's where you take the month, the day, and the year, and you add them together. And it's number 9, which is completion. So today is a day of completion. That's something you can do to center yourself in the morning, see what kind of day it's going to be, look up the number 9 and see what that represents. Pull a card in the morning a reflection card. So like I have a chakra deck here. Let's go ahead and pull a card. This is to stay at the forefront of your emotional state. Miracle. You are vibrating at miracles. So, wow. I mean, I feel like you've heard this over and over again, but here I'm here to validate and confirm you are a walking miracle. So just be a walking miracle. You're doing amazing. Okay, thank you so much. I am so honored and grateful to be here, and I'll see you next time.